ever asked yourself, what is life? Why we have to work so much to satisfy the demands, the wants, and even the needs of life? Have you ever asked yourself why some of the greatest people that we look up to are actually not happy about how life is treating them? Who and what is life that we have to struggle so much for it? I hope this video will help you to understand what life is. A few months ago, as Upper Room Ministry, we headed to Masbate, a certain island in the Philippines, for the ministry that God had prepared for us over there. We left Bacolod at around 9 a.m. and we arrived in Cebu at around 7 p.m. That's an approximate of 10 hours journey of both land and water transport. When we arrived in Cebu, we were caught up with a different kind of challenges and we were delayed for a full day. Thank God, the next day at 8 p.m. we were able to catch up with our journey from Cebu to Bugo. Now here is where the drama happens. We arrived in Bugo at around 11 p.m. got off the bus and entered the ship. It took us about 30 minutes of cargo loading, and in the midst of that business, lo and behold, a police patrol heading towards the ship. We were all asked to get out of the ship for checking. There was quite a little bit of confusion right there. 3 of our passengers were grabbed and accused of looting a jewelry store. We were shocked. We thought that was the end of it, but it took us another 2 hours to search for the missing criminal. Little did we know that they were 4. On the verge of giving up, one of the seamen flashed a light in the sea and noticed a certain creature that was struggling, only to realize was the 4th guy they were looking for. He had nothing to do but to swim back to the shore. The rest of the story you can tell. A few minutes later, they found a bag full of gold and jewelry and plenty of money, all left there to save his life. I will ask the question again. Who and what is life? That this man had to leave all the jewelry and the money that he had got, that he had stolen, that he had strived for, that he had risked his life for, just to save his life. James, the disciple of Jesus, asks the same question. What is your life? For you are mist that appears for a little time and then vanishes. But I praise God that Apostle Paul gives us the answer. And for Apostle Paul, life is Christ, and to die is gain. He continues to say, for I have been crucified with Christ. It's no longer I who lives, but Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave his life for me. If you want to better understand what life is, ask Christ, for he found it better to lay down his life for his friends, you and me. Friends, I know we have all experienced the emptiness of life. Sometimes we look so much for the riches, the treasures, and the pleasures of this world. Yet even when we get them, we still feel wanting, unhappy, and lost. Today, Christ is inviting you and me to give our lives so that he can fill them. To lose all that we treasure, to lose our life for his sake, so that we can gain it.